Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv. Today I'm going to talk about a great new game which was released yesterday on the PlayStation Network. It's called Fat Princess. No, I'm not joking. The name of the game is called Fat Princess, and it's a pretty cool game. It's cute, but it's violent. Don't let the cuteness fool you. It is pretty violent. It's a class-based game. It's a class-based multiplayer game that those of you who used to first-person shooters such as Team Fortress 2 will be... You'll like it. I mean, you'll feel right at home. Alright, so I'm going to dive right in. This is the start screen. And you can play with other people. You can play online. That's the main... I think that's the main fun in the game. You can play with other people online. You know, clans have already started forming of different people. So when you play online, you have different options. It probes the network first to see what your bandwidth is. You can jump right into a game. You can play with friends. You can go to your friends list. It'll show you everybody that's online. Robbie's online right now, but he's not playing right now. You can find a game, or you can create a game. That's Control Freaks. And at launch, even right now, they're having a lot of problems. So if you find yourself having issues connecting to games, you're not the only one. There's a lot of issues connecting to games right now online. A lot of people are frustrated, but once you get in the game, it's very, very, very cool. Now they got another option called Play With Yourself. This allows you to go through the single-player story mode called The Legend of the Fat Princess, or you can mess about, which I'm going to probably show you guys in a second, or you can gladiate, which means you can just practice fighting. There's bragging rights. This is where you can see the world's greatest, why I'm awesome, who's your daddy, all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right into the gameplay and explain as much as I can. I'm going to go ahead and mess about. And I'm going to choose, let's see, 31 imaginary friends. Yeah, we'll do 31 imaginary friends. And I'll put it on medium because I don't want to get pwned too often. And we'll do Rescue the Princess in Black Forest, alright? So this mode is called Rescue the Princess. As you can see, I'm the guy in the middle. I customized my avatar, so he's a black guy, bald head, and I got a beard. I tried to go without a beard, but it said it was girly. And I can't have that. As you can see, people are running around, and they're grabbing hats. Each hat represents a different class. This particular hat that I'm grabbing turns me into a ranger. I can shoot. This particular hat down here turns me into a warrior. I can hack and slash. I got a lot of health. As you can see, the hearts at the top, I got 6 hearts. There's a worker. The worker's responsibility is to repair and to upgrade, and he can also gather resources. If you're used to Warcraft, you remember that you would gather wood and stone. Wood and stone and metal. I'm sorry, wood and metal. So his job is to gather, and he also has a secondary ability, when you upgrade him, to actually throw bombs. He's a bombardier kind of guy. There's also the priest who can heal, and these are just the base classes. Now they can be upgraded. And then you have the mage, which controls fire. And you can see here's a catapult that we can upgrade. And you can see here, when I stand on the catapult, it tells me that I need 4 wood and 2 metal. So as the workers down there, you can see them down there gathering resources. As we get those, I can go to the worker class, and I can change the worker class and actually upgrade things. So I'm going to see if I can upgrade something while everybody else is doing all the work. And it looks like we need more metal. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more metal, show you how that works. I like the worker class a lot. I know where the metal is on this map, so I'm just going to go right to it. See, here's the metal. So you basically hit the thing, strike it, grab the metal, and you got to run back to your control points, which we have one here, and give it to it, and now we have credit. Sweet. So you can see at the top right where the arrows are pointing, the resource counter tells us how much wood we have and how much metal we have. And you can just keep harvesting it and mining it, getting it up there. And I'm going to get one more, and then I'm going to go back and upgrade something. And I'm going to upgrade one of the classes here. So let's go back here while they fight. And this is a good way to get started, guys. When you get this game, don't jump online right away. Go ahead and do mess about. This is a great way to do it. So I'm going to upgrade the warrior first. Actually, I'll upgrade the worker so I can use bombs. So you see, I targeted the worker building, and now I'm just striking it, and it's upgrading it. And you see it's changing, it's upgrading it, and doing a whole bunch of cool stuff. And now, when I apply this hat, I now can throw bombs. So this class just got an upgrade thanks to the workers harvesting things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some more stuff and upgrade another class, and then I'll actually, you guys have already seen that, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to one of the other classes. Let's go with the Mage, everybody's favorite. The enemy castle has been breached. The announcer lets you know what's going on. He's a pretty cool guy. He says some cool stuff. So you use L1. L1 to target enemies with most of the classes, and then you can throw projectiles at a certain person. Same is true for healing classes. They also have AoE spells. As you can see, I hold down the attack button, and everybody within that area gets burned. This game is $15, by the way, guys. So, I mean, it's a pretty involved class-based fighting game. And, you know, you get, I mean, even though everything looks cute and everything looks small and everything, it's pretty involved. I mean, it requires some strategy. It requires teamwork. It does support voice. And like I said, the multiplayer component is probably where you're going to get the most. I'm going to see if I can burn a lot of people as I charge it up. Oh, I died. So in this case, the objective, I don't think we have a princess in this game mode. Yes, we do. Okay, this is why the game is called Fat Princess. We have the other team's princess captive, and we have to feed her cake to keep her fat. Now, why do we have to keep her fat? Because she is harder to carry out of there when she's fat. When she's skinny, one person can carry her out pretty fast. And you can see here, there's cake everywhere. So our job is to feed her cake and keep her fat, because over time she'll lose weight. All right. You heard her say, "Feed me cake." No, there you go. And she eats it, and she got fatter, as you saw. So this is why it's called Fat Princess. All right. So now I'm gonna try to get into the base, into their base. After we kill him, I'm gonna try to get into their base and see if I can get to the princess. These little castles here, these are control points, if you will. These are places, these are like miniature bases, where if you want to capture resources, or you can come up here and get healed too, you can do so. Now, it's just like any other multiplayer first-person shooter where you have capture the point, and you know, all these different game modes where you have to essentially control a point for a certain amount of time. But you get benefits from doing it in this game. Again, this game is $15, and it's on PSN only right now. It's only for the PS3. A lot of people are bummed about that, but that's just the way it is. I'm gonna see if I can get in the base. I'm gonna just run up here. Oh, they got a door up. So basically, you can break down the doors by just beating them down like this, and I can do it that time. I'm gonna come over here with a worker and bomb it. See if I can get in there as a worker. You can knock down their doors, because right now the doors are blocking you from getting into their base. Another way you can get to the base is the catapult, which we don't have right now. We need 1 wood. Oh, I gotta do that. Sorry, guys. I gotta do that. I'm gonna get that 1 wood. I'm gonna demonstrate. We have this control point here. This control tower. It's actually a shortcut as well. And now I have enough wood. So as you can see here, there's a little arrow pointing over it, denoting that I can upgrade it. So I target it, and I'm upgrading the catapult. So now you'll be able to see me get inside their base, because this is going to catapult me right into their base. Takes a little while to upgrade, but it is worth it. And again, guys, I'm playing offline. This is single player right now. I'm playing with a bunch of bots. So I'm going to go in there as I'll go in there as a worker. And you basically jump on the catapult to get it going, and then you are in their base. Look at that. Okay, I'm in their base now, and I'm going for the princess. Actually, I'm gonna try to get this shortcut beat down here. Ah, crap. I can pick her up and walk away, but she's too heavy. So the more people who pick up the princess, the faster you go. So essentially, when you develop a strategy, you need to get enough people in there to get her going. This is Fat Princess, guys. Like I said, there's a lot more to it. I mean, you can upgrade different classes. They get different weapons that you can switch between back and forth by hitting triangle. And lots of stuff. There's like, I think, excuse me, there's 8 maps, which includes a special soccer map, or football as they say in other parts of the world. You can play that mode, and you essentially play a soccer game with this pretty much blood and gore right here. It's a different kind of soccer game. But 8 maps, $15, guys. I think it's absolutely worth it. I'm having a ball. It's very frustrating because the game itself is so good, but you can't connect the servers. Man, they're having all kinds of issues because I think the game is pulling a Battlefield 1943. They really underestimated the demand, and hopefully those issues will be addressed in some form or fashion. All right, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv. This is an overview of Fat Princess for the PlayStation 3 on the PlayStation Network. Downloadable title only. Can't buy it in the stores. Get yourselves a PSN card or use your credit card on your PSN account. All right, guys. Take care and happy Fat Princesses thing. Bye.